I live on 40th and Bellefontaine. It's considered the hood.
My neighborhood is not safe. There's a lot of shooting, and I'm scared that my brothers might get shot, or my mom.
I worry about dying at a young age, and I worry about my family.
We don't go outside because our mom is afraid of the guns that pop off.
I stay in the shelter, and it's kind of hard for my family.
I don't feel safe in my neighborhood.
I don't know if I'm going to go to a foster home or one of my relatives, and I'm really scared.
I think it's important that everyone in the city cares about what happens in this building to these children for several reasons. Number one, these kids are part of our future as a city, and if the city is going to make it as a functioning community, we have to see about these children. These kids have tremendous gifts and talents that in many times, because of limited resources, are being wasted, and we're coming very close to being a society that saves tin cans and throws out children. And I think that's the scary part. My name is Sister Berta Saylor, and Operation Breakthrough really began in 1968. We weren't incorporated yet as a center. My mother said we need a place for our small kids. We had an elementary school, so we opened our living room for 4 children. And now we have 670 kids a day with a waiting list of 1,200. Our families, despite working every day, are getting poorer and poorer, with less and less resources, and it's harder and harder to make it. And I think the thing that's unique about us is the ages of children we serve, from 6 weeks through college age, and also that we have so many services under one roof. We have a medical clinic, a dental clinic. It's a one-stop shopping place for families with few resources. There's lots of issues in this part of the city. The parks aren't safe sometimes for kids. The streets aren't always safe. Our mothers are hesitant to let their kids go out and play. We had a mother live for a week at a bus stop with 2 children, and she never missed a day of work. I think a lot of folks that have been calling work and saying, I can't come, I'm really tired. So I think our kids go home to varied situations.
I really don't feel safe at the shelter.
The shooting was right behind our house.
I do not have any heat at my house.
Food's an issue. Utilities are getting to be a luxury in this part of the city.
You don't want to show everybody that you really hurting inside.
I really don't have any best family memories.
I asked an 8-year-old one day what she worried most about, and her answer was the rent. 8-year-olds shouldn't have to worry about rent. A 4-year-old said to me one day, if I grow up, I want to be a fireman. Because these kids are part of our community and the city, they will be assets to our community, or they won't be. We'll pay for these kids eventually, one way or the other. We might as well pay to make them functioning members of society. I think one of the things people can do is learn about the poverty in this city. They need to get their families involved and their children involved in knowing that there are issues in this city. We can use tutors for our kids, we can use volunteers to rock babies, we can use mentors for our kids and our teens, folks that will let our kids job shadow.
I want to be a teacher, and I also want to be a counselor, so I can help kids that are sad.
I want to be a lawyer.
We have to bring these children with us into the future, or we won't be going very far into the future.
Operation Breakthrough is a happy place for me. I feel like I can just be a kid, that all the bad stuff is behind me and I can just have fun and enjoy my life.
When they come here, they can be a kid without the worries that sometimes they have to deal with in neighborhoods at home. In the winter, it's warm here, it's cool in the summer, the playgrounds are safe, there's food, they know their moms will be here in the evening, there's adults that care for them. So we try and meet their needs as children and meet the needs of the families as families.